Open Source Prophetic and Tarot. I want to welcome each and everyone to my channel. I hope everyone is doing amazing, and I appreciate every single one of you. I appreciate you guys liking and subscribing. It's helping me to grow, and it's helping me to get into the algorithm. My first card is release Karmic X. So maybe you release your Karmic X, and then your spiritual gifts start expanding more and more. Once a cheater, always a cheater. So you figured that they was a cheater, so you moved on. Maybe this person is community D. Maybe you relocated or you moved away from that situation, but they're still stalking you. The lingering X. You're no longer settling for less. You're bossing up, you're growing, hiding behind secret accounts, listening to you. So maybe this person is stalking you and watching you on your channel from fake accounts. The lingering X. They tried to block your spiritual inheritance because they didn't want you to receive this. They tried to steal it from you. Your spiritual gifts is expanding, and this is what helps you to see the devil that they are. They tried to assassinate your character assassination, because they wanted people to see you in a negative light. Spiritual gifts. That's why your spiritual gifts had to grow in order to help you to see what was going on. This person has victim mindset. They're claiming to be a victim of victimization when they're not, when they victimize you. You friend zone them, left them alone, ghosted them, unfaced, unbothered, left for good. You're no longer looking back. You're no longer settling for less. You're growing. You're bossing up. Man or woman. Yellow, solar plexus chakra. So this is where you tap into your confidence. So you're a very confident person. You have the willpower, the drive to go. And this is where you build your self-esteem. Someone did a binding magic because you wouldn't come back. They tried to do a binding magic to bind you back to them because they want to F you up, jam you up. Illumination. But you receive spiritual illumination through clarity and deep understanding, inner knowing. Unrequited love. This love was an unrequited love because they was very indecisive. They didn't know what they want. They was unable to quench their thirst. Rumor has it. Right behind that. Messy group chat. The whole community group chat. Maybe this person was a very unstable. They're very unstable in connections. Maybe that's the kind of person they are. Maybe they did bottle magic to bind you so you wouldn't grow, evolve, but you jumped out that bottle, emerging into a new cycle. Look at that. Right behind that. You nurture others to explore their inner potential. So you're helping others to reach their highest potential. You made positive changes for yourself by changing your mindset, the way you think. You're perceptive, and this is what's helping you to grow because you have a growth mindset. Maybe this person, you was in this relationship like how some people have a relationship. They have the man in the bed, but the man's mind is somewhere else. So you guys was far apart, drifting, moving on. They're there, but they're not physically there. You know what I'm trying to say. Unsent message, not talking. Maybe you block their ass. Try to humble you, and you humble them. Not because you see someone else's happiness as what you want. So maybe this person was a happiness hater. They want to humble you because they see that you're doing good, watching your every move. They're stalking you. Always on the tip of their tongues. Yeah, they always got you in their mouth because they see that you're growing. Whether you're not growing big, you're constantly striving for the best, to be the better version that you was yesterday. So maybe you're aiming for a goal. Even if you're not meeting them exactly as you want, you're growing, you're getting there. And you're climbing the ladder. And this is what's going to bring in achievement and success because you are going with the flow. You're doing it how you can. Everybody cannot do stuff the same. So everybody have different opportunities. Some get big opportunities, some get small. So you go with the flow with what you have and you make what you have work. So this is what's going to change your destiny. You know why? Because you achieve what you're achieving, you appreciate what you have, and this is going to help the universe to see that you appreciate what you have, and it's going to pull stuff in for you. Maybe you have hidden opportunities that's coming to the forefront as destiny unfolds. So things are changing for you and things are growing. We often ignore the red flags um, and never pay attention to our intuition. We all been there because I've been there. No one is perfect, honey. I've been there, constantly criticizing you. They always have something to say about you. No matter what you do, you are always in their mouth. So maybe they did a smear campaign to bully you, lies and gaslighting you because they wanted you to feel crumble so you could go in and hurt yourself, maybe take your life, or maybe feel sad or depressed so they can say, see, something is wrong with him. See, something is wrong with her. Let's commit them. Maybe they had a plan to do something to you, so that's why they was doing that, but you bossed up. You move on. You start investing in yourself. You start giving yourself this nurturing support, this inner love, this self-respect, this self-worth. And this is what you're doing. You are loving yourself, boo. Do not let nobody put you down. Keep going. This person was very possessiveness. They wanted to control you. They wanted to keep you stuck. They didn't want you to be able to break free. Maybe this was a false connection. I love how the cards are going. I make them as a stock and put them up because I got a big old stock like this. I write every night. Holding you back. This person was holding you back. Sometimes I get some off of cards or some that I just get in thoughts. Or if I go online and I see words, I just add to it. Maybe you was feeling unloved in this relationship. Maybe you've been through a little grief or regret. Minor, major. Everyone is different. Now they're having memories of you. They're nostalgic. They want to reunite with you. Break up. But you broke up already. You've been broken up. Ghosted them. Moved on. You walk away. Ending separation. It is over. No return. Maybe they took advice from their friend, their family, or co-workers. And maybe these people didn't like you. They was jealous of you, or they couldn't get to use you as they would like. They couldn't have you like a clown, boy or girl. They couldn't have you like a puppet. So they told this person to leave you, but you don't give a damn. You're loving yourself. Self-love, self-respect, and self-worth. This is where you at. You're bossing up. I am in an unhappy relationship stuck. So maybe they are in an unhappy relationship stuck. So maybe that's why they're always all over the place, because they're unhappy with themselves. Chasing a bag, not a man. So you are chasing a bag. And if you're a woman, you are chasing a bag. You're not changing a man. You're right. You're right about that. You're not changing a man. Correct. I'm going to leave it right there. It came out for a reason. Goodbye. I made this on the word goodbye. Gone, on, over, divine, boy, you ended. Gone, goodbye. I made it up in my own mind. This person was mentally draining. This person tried to drain you, emotionally drain you, because they wanted your energy to be drained and down, so you'd have to be codependent on them, and this would cause a trauma in you, so they could able to control you and bind you and have you stuck to them, so you wouldn't been able to find yourself. But you're a queen rising, you're a king rising, stepping into the spotlight. So maybe you stepped into the spotlight after this situation. You boss up. They GPSing you, spying, riding by your house, stalking you online, getting readings. Someone told me they had a GPS on me, but I didn't understand at that time what it mean. I didn't realize that they was getting reading on me until I decided to take my journey and did my own. I thought maybe they was just doing my house or be nosy or put a tracker on my car or something. I realized that effort was getting readings on me. try to stop you from stepping into your full potential on your spiritual journey. So I'm not going to just leave it there. Sometimes people see that you're strong and you have more potential, and they see that you're able to do more than they do. And because they have this lack mindset, lack mentality, they do not want you to step out and step into your highest potential, because they know that you're going to elevate and you're going to do the damn thing. So they do not want you to elevate. Easy target. They thought you was an easy target, but they got surprised. They didn't know that you got them hands in them spiritual round. They didn't know you got them hitters in that spiritual round. 18 on your creativeness and your idea. So maybe this person might be trying to steal your ideas and try to make it seem like it's theirs, because you know you got some hateful people. You can always learn something from someone else, but be authentic. Be your own person. Why would you try to want to be like somebody else? Be you. They're mad because you pay them no mind. So maybe you're focused on growing, or you detox yourself from this drama. You are no longer looking back at them. You're not even budging on them. They're unimportant. So maybe you are someone that heal your family bloodline. Maybe you heal family issues, relationship, cooperation. So, or if you had a family, maybe you guys are co-parenting as best as you can. Maybe this person was an imposter. I'm not who you think I am. You're damn right, you two-faced effer. Protection. I'm giving you guys some tip for yourself that you guys can use to protect your energy, but you have to pray over them. Tiger's eye, pyrite, black obsidian, clear quartz crystal, amethyst crystal. Those are some of my favorite things, but you have to pray over them. You have to sit in your area and pray to activate them. So maybe they wanted to block out your proposal, new love, marriage. They didn't want to see you in this stable connection because they wanted to make your life seem like you was very unstable. So they tried to push negative energy towards you so you wouldn't been able to elevate. You'd be down in a sense. Maybe you're someone move on, you healed. You've been through a major transformation in your line. Maybe somebody wanted to throw a line. You're in your child energy. You're at peace. You're finding inner peace within yourself. You're growing daily. You're becoming better. This is helping you to become joyful. This is helping you to be happy. This is helping you to become free spirit. Maybe you're someone that's very free spirited and creative. And this is how you tap into your creativity. I attract by embodying. Look at that. Look at that. I don't even know what's in here because I write them so long and I never use them. I've been on the other cards, so I'm trying to get into using them up now. So maybe you're someone that's manifesting, you're turning your vision into reality. So whatever you're thinking, you're creating. And guess what? You are building an empire. So everything is turning for you. Everything is transforming for you. So maybe you're someone working on a skill and you're mastering this skill. And this person see that you're growing because they didn't think you was going to make anything out of your life because they counted you down. They constantly putting their mouth on you because they wanted this mouth spell to stick on you, but you elevated. Now they're drinking to cope because they're unable to block you and keep you down because you've elevated. They had this very unrealistic expectation of you. Very unrealistic. I think they're very mentally unstable in their mind. Something is wrong with them, and no shade to someone that has difficulties, that's sick. Normally, we're talking about people that's supposed to be normal and evil. That's what we're talking about. Be aware of this devil. A friend turned into enemy, a jealous hater. So maybe you had a friend or friends that turned into an enemy. No, they was always jealous of you. You know why? I'ma tell you if nobody don't tell you. They see your light. They see your strength. They see your power, your inner resilience, your inner determination, something that they don't have. Something that they do not want to work on to build. They want it to come to them. It doesn't work like that. Determination, resilience, perseverance is something that you build and attract to yourself by falling down, getting back up, falling down and building yourself. The more you build yourself, is the better it becomes, and you're able to pick yourself quicker up each time. Open source, like, subscribe.